somewhere.
Hey, man.
The Candice Show.
Let's go.
Come on in this house. No, Walton World, welcome to Live with Candice and Kris. Kris is still out, but I have my lovely co-host standing in for him, Miss Candice Buchanan.
Wagwan people, how are you doing? All the way from Kingston, Jamaica, and here on set with Candice. And
Give it to me, girl.
Yes.
Yes.
Wagwan, how are you?
Yes, energy.
Yes, tell them.
Yes, I'm good. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm loving this look.
Yes, I'm a different girl today. I was a different lady yesterday, but we had to come through, you know, and give them the Kingston vibe.
Miss say yes, give it to me all the way.
All the way.
Let's talk about our government and everybody in this system.
Oh, Lord, girl, don't get me started. On the government, there's a lot to talk about with them.
We're
for
ready.
Sure.
We're ready. You're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so let's get into it so we can start with the breakdown. So Joe Biden is holding one of the most elaborate events tonight at Radio Music City Hall, and he has called out none other than the squad, Barack Obama, and Clinton himself. This is supposed to be one of the biggest events for his fundraising team for his campaign, and I'm here for it. He's going to have a sit down at the actual theater with the host, Stephen Colbert. Now, he's way ahead of Trump when it comes to campaigning. The amount of money he's planning on bringing in tonight is $25 million. That's at $25 million.
Come through, uncle.
We have 5,000 supporters. He has 5,000 people that bought this outrageous ticket. They have people online also that's going to be watching.
Wow.
And Mrs. Biden is going to be bringing in the actual in-life, on-spot actual show.
That is amazing.
It's a lot.
It's good for him, though. I think
It's
it's
a
good
lot.
for him. It's very good for Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, keep it up. And I like Dark Brandon. I don't know if you like Dark Brandon, but I very much appreciate Dark Brandon. I
Yes.
like when he goes off script. I hope he goes off script tonight and sucker punches the orange man a little bit for us tonight. Please, Uncle Joe.
But you know what? Well, I hope he got his walker. So you know what? So he's supposed to have some of the most affluent names, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
Queen Latifah, Ben Platt, Cynthia Erivo, Leah Michelle, and Lizzo. I haven't heard from Lizzo in so long.
Well, we all know why.
We all know why, but so that kind of just dropped off the face of the earth. You didn't hear anything else about
True,
it,
true.
which I was hoping that the story wasn't real to begin with.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she's gonna be there, but do you think it's enough? I mean, you can have all the money in the world and still lose.
I mean, that is true. And with everybody in the way people are going on with Joe Biden right now and with the Orange Man. And
Right.
I feel like business people, and I don't like that I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing a lot
Right.
of business people come together and saying things like, oh, I had more money when Trump was in power, and they're not giving Biden his due for the economy. They have a messaging problem, I think.
Okay.
And that is the problem. But they've got to work on that. They got to work on messaging. They need to hire some of the people from the Republican Party to do their
Right.
messaging, because they're really missing it, especially here in Florida, as far as I'm concerned.
But do you find that the Democratic Party, they're kind of all over the place? They're everywhere.
Yes.
They don't know if they're coming, they're going. The party is in 10 different places. And now to add to it, you have one of the Kennedys that is entering the race. This is where the problem comes in, because that's going to split the vote.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen when it comes time to vote? I just feel like the Democratic Party, they need to tighten that grip. They're doing a lot of, let me find the black people.
Yeah.
Let me go in. Uncle Joe is going into people's kitchen and cooking with them. That's not going to cut it.
No, people want to feel it on a level where they're they want to feel it in their paychecks, or they want you to at least act like you understand.
Right.
And I'm going to be honest, his reaction to the pandemic versus the previous president was much better to me. And I think people actually got an opportunity to feel like their president cared or their government cared.
Right.
The problem is, halfway through his term, Republicans came in and they stopped everything. And so now people are feeling the crunch even more, and they're not remembering the good that was done for them. So again, I think it all comes down to messaging. It all comes down to people just kind of trying to have some political discipline to try and understand what it is that they need to do in terms of voting. And people, you need to understand this election is the most important election ever. If I never come back on this set and say anything else to you, please know that if you have our complexion, or if you are of any, the shade that I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you are one of those people, this is very important, because Project 2025 that they have on their side is not a joke. Our whole livelihood is at stake. Y'all didn't listen to us for Roe v. Wade. Please listen to us now, because it's important.
You better speak that, preach that, tell that, make them understand that.
It's true, man.
Because guess what? We have the ability to win. We can. Trump is facing 91 felony charges right now. He doesn't have the cash to carry on the campaign. I think he's doing good. I just need to make sure that they understand that it's for the people and not just to win a race. That is my concern when it comes to this. And I think, it'd be interesting for us to have a conversation soon about that 2025, because I don't think people really understand what's at stake.
No.
And especially our young people, especially this generation, the millennials, they're not getting it. They're just fed up. But we have to move on. So smuggling seems to be a big thing going on right now. You hear it in the headlines, right? So it's either human trafficking or it's smuggling people from other countries. And this is exactly what's going on in this case. This beautiful family, 4 members have lost their lives. So 28-year-old Hashru Kuruma Patel is also known as Dirty Harry for smuggling people across Canadian border into the U.S. and into different places. Now, at the time that he did this, the weather was freezing. So this family actually froze to death. Police, Border Patrol saw other people coming from the container just walking. So he is finally going to have to pay for those crimes.
But why? I don't understand. You're in Canada. Why are you trying to get into the U.S.? I'm sorry, guys. Did you guys not see what we lived through the last 8 years? I mean, come on. Like, seriously? Why? I don't understand. But okay. I understand coming from Mexico, third world countries, all that stuff. But you're in Canada. They literally pay you to have kids there.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
And then leaving from Canada, going into Chicago. That doesn't even sound like a good move. But here's the thing.
No.
One of them actually paid $87,000.
Stop it right now.
To be in that container. When authorities did catch up with him, he had a backpack and he had children's clothes in it. When they asked him about the children, he said he was carrying it for another family who got completely displaced. So this may be the family that passed away, that died. They actually froze to death that he was carrying it for. But it's unfortunate. That ought to show you how many people still, no matter what problems we have here in the U.S., look at it as a land of the free. And people are literally dying to get here. Like literally dying to get here.
But I think it's a messaging thing. And you must, again, you see, I talked about messaging before, but it's true, because America, even before I came here, the message that America puts out to the world is this is the greatest place on earth. And if you don't really know, or you haven't lived here, you don't really understand what really it's about until you get here. Not saying America is not good, okay, before y'all come for me. I'm just saying, right, that it's not what y'all promised me. And, I think dying for it is not something that you want to be doing.
Because Lady Liberty did not smile at me like you have on the TV.
Child, don't
Because I didn't see her green sticks. She was not nice when I got here.
Not at all.
I got bullied every day. I got put in the garbage every day.
Oh, my gosh. You poor thing.
It's all right. I'm big now.
You're big now. You make it now.
I'm making it time. Mama, I made it. I made it out the garbage can. Oh, no, go. Beat your heart out. So we got to move on. So there was a huge sentencing. So if you remember, FTX founder Sam Beckham was sentenced to 25 years in prison.
And for throw away the key.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
You know what he did? He knew he was scamming all these people.
Course.
So he scammed everyone. If you remember back in 2022 with the cryptocurrency. What did he rack up? Over $30 billion and scammed all these people. Well, it's finally catching up. They caught up.
Yeah, they should have given him more years. I'm really sick and tired of these white-collar criminals not getting what they're supposed to get. Like, I mean, 5 years, 10 years is the max they're getting. And these people are literally ruining not one life or two lives.
True.
They're ruining thousands of lives, generations of lives, if you think about it. And he had no remorse.
No, he really didn't.
None.
Because he knew he had billions. But speaking about people that ruin lives, he actually didn't ruin this one. Ron DeSantis. He did something good. I got to give it to him. So he is actually signing the bill, Bill 3, for children under 14 to be outlawed from social media. I'm here for it.
I don't mind it either.
I'm here for it.
As much as like my stomach hurt to say I agree with
here for it.
Ron DeSantis. This one is not a bad move at all, especially for children who don't have good parenting. And there's so many kids whose parents are struggling just to survive. They don't have time to police them.
Right.
So I think this is really good. But parents can opt out, right?
I don't know because it's illegal. It's going to be illegal. So this will go into effect January 20 of 20. I feel like Trump, 2025 of next year. Now, companies will be charged. Now, the violation is $50,000 per company or per app if you're found underage users on it. So they're going to have a space and time where they can delete all the underage people. Do you know today's the first day I saw an anti-TikTok commercial?
Really?
On plain TV.
You too lie. I
Them
didn't see that. So they're literally going after TikTok.
They're
for real,
going
for real.
after TikTok, but I don't
Wow.
think these kids should be on TikTok whatsoever.
Yeah.
But listen, we got more because, baby, the Diddy train is still riding and he's still giving us stuff to talk about. We'll be right back with more after this.
Hey, man. The Candice and Kris show. Let's go. Come on, come on. Hey. The Candice and Kris show. Hey, man. The Candice and Kris show. Let's go. Come on, come on. Hey.
So you are joining us just in time for what's trending. I am back with my special co-host, Ms. Candice Buchanan, and none other here with me today, my contributor, arch contributor, the beautiful Shirley Dorr. Hey. Welcome. Hey. I'm loving this new hair.
You what, girl? It's Egan.
It's girl.
Miss Cranberry Crush.
I'm loving. I know. I'm
wow.
loving this burgundy.
That's an honor, but thank you.
Welcome back.
Happy to be here.
Ooh, let's get into it. Okay, so the Diddy train is still moving, so we're still gonna talk about it. Don't hate us for it. We're just reporting the news.
Correct.
Okay. Listen. Okay, so the latest.
Yes, ma'am.
Usher, did you hear about that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so apparently they dug up a interview with Howard Stern and Usher from 2016 when Howard Stern was trying to question Usher about what happens in the house. Because you guys know that Usher used to live with Diddy between the ages of 15, 16 there. And he had a little bit to say. Take a listen to this audio.
2016, y'all, where he opened up about his time living with Diddy, honey, for a year when he was only the mere 13 years old. And here's what Usher said.
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
Yup. Isn't that something? Back in 2016.
Hell no.
Oh, my God.
I mean, if it happened, it happened. You know.
I agree with Ricky Smiley. Hell no. And he was 13.
Yeah, younger. Yeah, younger. And he wanted to see what the lifestyle was like. Boy, you are 13 years old. What lifestyle you trying to see?
And your mama let you
Where
go
are
over
your
there.
parents?
Well, as you know, they're trying to get their kids in Hollywood,
Oh,
so
my gosh.
they ignore anything.
But it worked, because look at Usher now.
Correct.
Look at Usher
Correct.
now.
Yeah.
So, you know what's interesting, too? So this whole Diddy fiasco, it just keeps on going. Because as the day goes on, more things come out, right? So now it's gotten to a point where, okay, so that happened, that interview. So they're digging up stuff now. Now they're coming out of the box and just digging everything up. 50. We know he's been trolling.
All the time.
Have y'all been watching
Like
the troll?
Yes.
He does
yes.
not stop.
No.
At all. Like, he's just like, I'm going to make sure that they know that I know.
Yes.
I'm here for it,
And I'm
though.
a troll at
I'm
the
here
same
for it.
time. Like, no, he's not
I'm
playing.
here for it. I'm here for it.
Did you hear all the stuff he said about
Diddy?
Cassie and the pictures he got and all that stuff? That I mean, he was putting that stuff out there
50 got some
way
tea.
before. Yeah.
50 got tea.
Oh my
he
gosh.
has a lot of tea, and he has so I really hope that he really does drop a documentary. I really do. I don't hope to see anyone go down. I don't. But this is all so fascinating how it's unraveling.
I'm
just
sorry. I have a
unraveling.
different opinion on that.
Oh,
I
okay.
think if you mess with kids,
Right.
you got to go down.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care. I
Oh,
don't care
yeah.
about anything else.
Oh,
but
yeah.
children are off limits, and
Yeah.
it seems to me that this guy has a pattern. You know, the Tory thing.
Right.
Now you know the Usher stuff, and all these other people are coming out. Like I
Right.
just feel
Yeah.
like
And I don't think we
if it's a habit,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
And so back home, remember years ago back in Jamaica, them cut you off. Castration.
Of course.
Cut it off.
Yes, and jungle justice is what we called it in Jamaica.
Jungle.
So the whole community came out if you mess with a kid, and they just hold you down and cut you.
But I
We
feel,
cut it off.
I feel like Diddy
Just
just
like that.
has, because you know he has those secret tapes. I think he has too much people.
There's a lot of people on those second because
Too much people.
It's coming out slowly. So remember now 50's involved too. So we know that 50's been trolling, right? But 50's baby mother is on the tape as well. So, and they actually have a child together. So when that came out, he literally put up a post on social media saying, "Oh, so you a sex worker now too?"
50. Come
And they have a child together.
Come on,
Nothing's
dude.
off limits.
But you know that man does not care. Everyone's catching the stray.
I mean, at one point, didn't his kid catch it too?
Everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone. He has no
He's a
chill.
mess.
He-
He's a mess.
He tries to be a purveyor of truth. It doesn't matter who you are.
What truth? What truth?
That's what it sounds like.
Wait, so 50 put out another post. Supposedly supposedly Diddy got a tape of Stevie J.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
that has to be.
Doing the do.
Oh no!
So
no,
wait,
say that song.
Stevie came out on social media and he said, "Well, you just fight." He got the little Hitler lip.
Stevie, there is nothing that I won't put past you, baby. There is nothing that I won't put past you. Nothing. Stevie?
It's
No.
nothing.
Stevie J.
I know, and it's the you just think of a little.
He fixing his teeth because he lying.
Now, come on. You challenge 50 of all people to fight. Stevie J. You can't even beat Jocelyn, my boy.
Right.
Jocelyn will beat you up.
Many times she has.
She should.
She sure has. Because Jocelyn don't play. So imagine 50.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, we're not gonna make that much fun. All right. Well, we're gonna keep watching, right? We're gonna keep watching. I know every day it's gonna be something because y'all are tuning in because we're tuning in too. We want to know the dirt just as much. But let's move on. Beyonce, y'all here for the country era?
I love that she's experimenting. I think that more people should be able to explore whatever they feel like exploring. Like the amount of times we let other people try R&B and hip hop.
Come on. Speak on it. And she has a whole album. So the album is coming out soon. So, Texas Hold'em became number one on the country Billboard charts. She defied the odds. Now she has an album coming out featuring Dolly Parton.
I can't wait for that.
Willie Nelson and the late Johnny Cash.
Can I not be the member of the Beehive here? Is that all right?
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. I'm a no on this one. I don't know. I understand she's from Texas. I get it. Okay, I understand, and I get that she's, this is her roots and that's what she loves. But the truth is, to me, it really just sounded crazy.
I didn't like the song, and I've said it before on the show. It just didn't. It didn't sound country. I didn't get country when K. Michelle has done country good,
and that was an actual country.
Natural country.
Yes.
Like I feel like it's in her. I love it. Now I'm a Beyonce fan. I'm not a Beehive. I'm not that far gone.
I'm not at all.
But I do like Beyonce. I do like Beyonce.
The Beehive catches strays now.
What?
You turning into 50 Cent? Let me find out.
Well, somebody got to do it.
Sheesh.
But I think, you know what?
I love country music.
I do
So,
too.
Yeah.
So I'm ecstatic to see what she's gonna bring to the table because I like when artists get to experiment. And it could be a bust. Like, you know how many Drake albums suck?
Don't listen. Don't even.
You're not lying about that.
He's known to borrow lyrics.
And people's sound. So
And it's funny because I always tell people that we have country music in Jamaica and they don't believe us.
Yeah, we love Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton and all that stuff. We grew up on all that stuff. That's so true.
Hello?
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers
I heard
sold
Robin
out his
Hood.
concert in Jamaica. For real. Yeah.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
But I love that her and Dolly are getting together. Dolly gave her flowers when the song came out, and I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton is always a class actor.
Yes, she is.
She's such a
I wonder
class
if
act.
that album's gonna be country, like country.
But I wish the song was more country to me.
Yeah.
It sounded like an R&B song with a little
twist to
flash
it.
of country in it.
Yeah, and
You
the
know?
dance is ridiculous. I don't know who came up with this long, antiquated dance.
I don't think it was her.
It couldn't have been.
She don't be dropping anything.
Because that's a whole lot going on with that dance. I'm not trying that one. But we got to move on. Shannon Sharp, Lord have mercy. Poor Ting Ting. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that to him. So Shannon Sharp went viral not too long ago. You guys remember he was seen getting out of his truck in front of a liquor store, and he had on his green tight outfit, honey. Well, Offset sat down with him for an interview, and this is how the conversation went.
You gotta stop wearing them tight pants too.
No, I can't do that.
Yes, you got to, bro. I'm trying to tell you like a player. I'm trying to tell you like a player.
I ain't been letting them change me, man.
It ain't about that, bro. It's just you big.
I know.
You too big for that.
Nah, but see, if I got on big clothes, they might.
Yeah, you gotta wear big clothes. But
I got on these big cargos. Okay, these fit. But when I got what you call them? When I'm out doing stuff for my Laportier, bro, I'm gonna be comfortable.
Period.
That's right. Wear your clothes. We love to see it.
Listen.
Yes.
Uncle Sharp said that he's at the age where he don't care.
Yes.
Okay.
It was the walk out the
don't
truck for
care.
me. It was the walk.
Yeah.
Jolly was.
Somebody was like, he's been injured, y'all. Leave him alone.
It was the duck walk. It was the duck walk. I don't know. I like my husband when he has on tighter pants.
I don't think he does not look good, but I think he is buff.
But I mean, if the ladies like it, what's the problem?
Offset can't even talk because his little skinny behind be putting on. Don't he have leather He leather chaps sometimes.
He
looks like
he
got
usually tries to wear it where but Offset's like fashionable.
Yeah.
Shannon is just putting clothes on.
Shannon got his bag though. Don't do Shannon like that.
There is nothing wrong with a man in a nice tight pants. Not a thing. Not a thing.
I'd rather see Shannon in some tight pants than Offset. I'm sorry.
Correct.
Agreed.
That's like toothpicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the wrapper still on. You know.
Pun intended. Pun intended.
Give me, if I'm gonna look at it, give me something to look at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shannon, I'm not gonna do Shannon like that. I just don't want to see him walk away.
I think he look good. Not walk away.
Not the
I
walk.
hate to see you come, but I hate to see you walk away.
It's the walk. It's the walk, y'all. Oh my God, y'all are so much fun.
Yes.
Y'all look so good. But guys, that's our show for today. Thank you, Candice. Thank you, Shirley. That's it, guys. It goes so fast.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It really
now
does.
we can go have some coffee, some drinks.
Yeah,
So we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.